There's your mic there. You usually hold it like
Yeah.
a fist away. These are pretty good.
Yeah. These
Proper measurements.
mic check.
And we're on.
We're on.
Thanks for coming on.
Nah, cheers, brother.
I'm actually interested in this, probably one of the most, because I actually don't know what the fuck you do, because you do so much.
A lot of people every time I get on, like someone asks me. Every time someone asks me in a party, when I'm networking, when something like that, they're like, "What do you do?" I say marketing, and no one knows what marketing is. The first thing I get is so you're in advertising.
It's so broad,
And
marketing.
I'm like, yeah, advertising. I don't know. And then someone else says, you sell things. And I'm like, nah, I'm in marketing. You know what I mean? It's I mean, I hope you buy, because that's the marketing. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Like, a lot of people don't know what marketing is because it's so broad. So I basically do a lot of lead generation. I do a lot of social media. I do a lot of content creation. I do a lot of graphic design for people, website development, Google Ads, and a lot of people don't even know what that stuff is, except websites. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
And you got your own brand.
Oh, I forgot to bring you the t-shirt.
Nah, that's all right.
Shit.
That's all right. You can bring me on another time.
I was meant to bring the brother a t-shirt.
I was gonna have one of his shirts on.
Yeah, that
Malik, isn't it?
Yeah, Malik Demand. I'm just at the moment, if you go on the website, it's getting updated.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like won't see anything, but I've got a new season coming out, designing the new season, and basically from there we're gonna. From the new season, we're going to start the shoots. We're going to get the models going. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I'm coming out with another brand as well. And this other brand is going to be, I haven't announced it yet, but it's going to be targeted on women and babies.
Oh, like a baby clothing line. That'd be killer.
Women and babies. And it's going to be women's dresses, active wear, and babies things. And people like, William, what do you know about that kind of stuff? And I don't have to know much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to know much. People just have to like it.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah.
Yeah. And you sell what? You got watch brand? Or not watch brand, you got like a watch.
So the way I got started in fashion, and the way my brand actually came into fruition, is that I started retailing watches online. And what it started off as sourcing watches, getting people the best price from the right areas, and then eventually it led to actually supplying like in bulk and in like a commercial quantity of these watches. But I never actually had a shop, right? I never actually had a shop. Essentially speaking, with the watches, I had them online. And the way I had them online, I listed them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and my website. And that's how I made all the sales.
Yeah.
And it was the beginning of like when everyone was trying to get online. This was like 6 years ago. But I was doing it and I didn't even know anything about it. And then the watches took off. That took off. You saw like half the people in Adelaide with those big watches came from me. It became viral. And then I used the same name, Malik Watches. And I said, I saw an opportunity in clothing. And I said to myself, I have to convert these followers that I've already made selling watches, all right? Because it was started off as just accessories.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell do I get into clothing? I need an audience. And I'm like, oh, shit, I already kind of got an audience, hey. The people that bought my watches are my audience. And what I've done there is I've basically, essentially, converted them to follow my new brand. Yeah. So I changed the brand. I rebranded it. I registered the new business. I built the new website. I got the new payment gateway. I've introduced things like Afterpay, ZipPay. I made paying easy. No one can't pay.
Even for broke people.
Even broke people can buy a lot. Like I'm talking like
Afterpay and all
like
that
broke
shit.
people used to be able to buy like one thing when they save for 6 months.
Yeah.
Now broke people can buy like $2,000 worth of things.
You see homeless people with fucking iPhones.
Bro, you see homeless people with Louis Vuitton kits? How'd you even get the Louis Vuitton kicks? Do you mind if I just fix that?
Yeah. Go fix it. Where he's like a pretty prominent figure on TikTok, so he's TikTok live streaming it to his audience at the moment. So he's going to be just playing around with that for a little bit as well, guys.
Let's just check some comments.
Check some comments. He wants to do some comments live.
Bought a watch from him. It's dope.
Oh.
SF9228. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Let me know what year you bought it.
If you want, you can bring that here.
Can bring that here?
Yeah, would that work?
Yeah, I think it would. Oh,
There you go.
that's alright.
That's not bad.
What if we did it like
Yeah,
that?
do it like that, because then you can get the wide lens.
Oh, guys, is that alright? I know TikTok's meant to be portrait, but
That's alright.
but we're podcasting, so like, you know what I mean? You gotta make with what you got.
Always creating content, you are. Eh?
I swear. How's this thing, man?
So when did you start up your TikTok? Because I remember one day I was just scrolling on TikTok, and you always pop up everywhere around social media over the years.
Yeah.
And I was scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, "Fuck, I know that voice." You were doing some food video. And I was like, "Fuck, I know that voice." And then I looked at it, and it was so grom. I'm like, "Fuck, this cunt's everywhere."
Do you know how many people give me that? Do you know how many people give me that? So basically, like, yeah. So like, people I know from just out and about, or like past jobs or uni, or like, you know, like from high school, or just, you know, just from going out back in the day. People that know me, they're like, they message me on Facebook. They're like, "That you on TikTok, bro?"
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's me. He's like,
Yeah.
I see you doing your thing.
Yeah, you're always everywhere.
I'm like, yeah, 100%. Hey, what's Malik Demand? Hey, Malik, what's your brand, bro? Malik Demand. Hey, anyone knows questions to anything? Answer it if I don't see it as well. Thanks, brother Eddie, for doing that. Yeah, so that's just how the TikTok started. So the TikTok actually started by one day I had a $5 challenge, right? And it was just like, all right, so what I did was, because I get a lot of cash sales as well for the bizzo, what I did was every time I get $5, I put it to the side. It was nothing big.
I remember seeing that.
It was nothing big, right? It was just like, all right, you break a 50, you keep the 5, don't spend it, right? Then go spend the 20s, go spend the 10s. Hey, if you get a 5 from the 20s, put the 5 to the side, right? And I'm just like, because I just put the coins in the dash, I put the coins in the...
Yeah, I've got coins everywhere.
You got coins everywhere, right? And I'm like, why don't we do that with the $5 notes? They're basically coins
It's
and paper.
fucking useless.
Yeah, it's like a $5 note. So I just set up like this area in a room. I was just like, all right, chuck the $5 in there. And I put it on TikTok. I didn't think anything of it. And then what I did was I posted that video. And I voice overed it. I thought nothing of it. I'm like, if you want to try a little challenge, because, bro, it was like $2,000 at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone's a kid, I know kids don't have that much cash flow to get $2,000 from
That's still
$5
not bad.
notes. But like, you know, like if some kid can save $400, you know, start a business with that $400. Why not help the kid out? You know what I mean? So I put it on TikTok, and then the next day, 100,000 views. The day after that, 400,000 views. The day after that, the video went like blogs picked it up and stuff. I'm like, so I didn't expect that video to go viral.
We were talking about that the other day on the phone when we were talking on the phone for a bit. Of how weird it is, like certain videos and shit just blow up.
Bro.
And there's just nothing like that guy dancing. You know, that Asian bloke. He lives rent free in my fucking head.
Hey, like, here's the thing. I got a video, 1.5 million views. I put the most minimal effort in the world. It's my dog door being installed in the house.
That's it.
My dog door for the dog. And all I said, I told the guy installing it, his name's Fred. Shout out to Fred. Adelaide Pet Doors. Okay? Adelaide Pet Doors. #1 pet door service ever.
I need a sponsor.
I need a big bag. Anyway, so he goes, I told Fred, I'm like, Fred, brother, let me TikTok this. It's like, it looks killer. He goes, what's that? I'm like, It's a social media thing. A lot of people don't know what TikTok is. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, but a lot of people do.
A lot of people do, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know it. Like, everyone knows Facebook. Everyone knows Instagram, even if they're not on it. But a lot of people don't actually know it. And he goes to me, "What's that? This that?" I said, "Don't worry, bro. It's a social media app. Relax." And he goes, "Sick." I'm like, "Killer," right? And we do it.
Yeah.
And then I post it. And then the next day, this video went viral in America.
Yeah, right.
People were messaging me from California, telling me, "Does the guy travel to America to install pet doors?" I'm like, "Brother, it's a pandemic. It was the middle of the pandemic.
This bloke's gonna fly from Adelaide
The
to LA.
borders are shut. Isn't there anyone in California that does pet doors? Hey, California people, man, like, they need marketing."
They need you.
Oh man,
That's
yeah.
fucked.
So that's how the TikTok started, bro. It was just a $5 challenge, and then one day I posted another thing, and I think people just liked the energy and shared it a few times, and eventually just gradually built a following. And I think my following is pretty solid because not my viral video. See, TikTok is make or break when a video goes viral.
You gotta capitalize.
The way it works is this, right? If you have a niche, you don't want to go viral for something that's not your niche, right?
Yeah.
So, for
'cause then
example,
you're never gonna post that content again.
because you're never going to post it
Yeah.
again, right? So if your content is freaking, I don't know, furniture, like interior design. That's your niche, interior design. You make houses look killer, whatever. And then you go viral for some dance, and it gets like 5 million views. Because that happens. Some things get like 60 million views. It's crazy. Like, some account with 400 followers will get 60 million views, like in a video, or like 8 million views. That would never happen on Facebook. That would never happen. It has to be very rare on YouTube as well. It has to be something trending. Like, I'm talking like a trending topic. So this happens a lot on TikTok. But what happens with these people is that they post, so this as a marketer, this is me as a marketer. They post these things and they think killer, right?
But then they never post it again.
And they get 7,000 followers or something from that viral video. They think that's good. That's not good. That's not good. That's horrible. They should delete their accounts and make a new one. Because what's happening now is you got 7,000 new people expecting content that went viral. Okay, they subscribed for the dance. They didn't subscribe for your interior design. So that's what they actually came for. And what happened with these people? How are we doing here? What happened with these people is that these people came for the dance, but didn't. But now, when you post some interior design, when you post some new interior design, it's gonna flop.
Yeah.
You know why it's gonna flop? Because TikTok's gonna show it to a certain portion of the For You page and your audience. And if it doesn't get 50% of the viewing, 50% of the video doesn't get viewed to the end. All right, so if it doesn't get 50% halfway plus viewership, it flops. So now you've put yourself in a spot where people don't even want to watch your stuff. They're going to watch 2 seconds out of the 40-second video, and TikTok will just not show it to anyone. So when you go viral on TikTok, you got to make your niche, and you got to focus on content that is what people followed you for, or content. If you're a personality, you're safe. Right, if you're a personality, they're following you for you. Yeah. Anything you do will be good.
You're a benefit for the
platform. You're like if you're a celebrity, like if you're like an actor, if you're like
you have a cult following.
You have a following. You could do anything. Like The Rock, The Rock, for example, can post like pancakes, go viral. He can post lemonade.
That's different though, because he's a person.
Well, actually, I think The Rock is too much of an example. He's a megastar. Let's go like someone from like Home and Away. Like,
yeah,
you know
like that small.
Like, I don't even know their names. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But like that's that fucking level of fame.
But
like a C-list celebrity.
Yeah.
Like an Australian C-list celebrity.
Is that D?
If you're an Australian C-list celebrity, you're fucked.
they're cancelling Home and Away, eh?
Are they?
Are they cancelling it?
Nothing's sacred.
No, they're cancelling Neighbours.
Nah, that's the one I used to watch.
Neighbours is getting cancelled.
Really?
It's done.
Why? Blackface?
It's just done.
What happened to it?
The ratings are down. So, like, it's just like, you know what? Axe this.
Who the fuck, I don't know if many people do anymore, who sits down on the TV and presses I don't even know the button to go onto normal Channel 9 and 7. Who watches those channels anymore?
Bro, who even watches TV?
Their ratings would have fucked them.
Who even watches TV?
I'm on YouTube exclusively. That's all I watch.
I even pay for YouTube.
I do too.
I don't want the ads.
I
swear to God, I'll pay for not to have the ads.
I pay for it so I can have it on in the background on my phone.
I pay for that as well.
Game
I
changer.
pay for 2 things on you, and it's worth every single cent.
It's a game
worth
changer.
every single cent. They really did a number on us though,
because they gave us lock the feature.
They gave us the bad stuff so we could pay for the good stuff.
But it's smart.
But I will never not pay. I will never not pay. I swear to God, I will listen to YouTube while closing my phone, and I love paying for it. I happily hand over.
It's so worth it. But
Bro.
I like Netflix and that I don't pay for. Thanks, Jamie. That's my brother.
Shout out to my cousin Ramon.
I've never paid for Netflix.
Oh my God.
But Netflix is shit now too.
To be honest, he cancelled it last month. So now I'm thinking, like, do I get Netflix? And I got it. You know what I like about Netflix? True crime.
Yeah, true crime's good.
True crime.
I like it that they got some good shows like the Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Have you seen Don't F with Cats?
Nah, I won't watch it. The things with animals fucking get me.
So you know what it's about?
Yeah, they get me though.
Bro, I
can't do it.
Bro,
nah,
don't do it.
I can't.
Don't do it if you can't.
I can watch I love watching serial killer documentaries and shit.
Just letting you know, they don't show any gruesome stuff.
It's just hearing about it.
Oh, bro.
It's horrible.
Bro, it's messed.
It's
like messed up.
I watched that John Wayne Gacy.
Anyone here seen Don't F with Cats? Comment it. Yeah.
It's fucked.
That's messed up.
Have you seen that? What's the Blackfish?
Blackfish?
Yeah.
Blackfish. I haven't seen it.
It's about those orcas in SeaWorld.
Yeah.
They fucking like catch these orcas from the wild and they put them in the SeaWorld and they're all fucked up because they need to be in open space. It's a killer documentary, but it's fucked.
What?
Blackfish.
Yeah,
it's a popular documentary.
Alright, I'm gonna have to see that.
It's fucking crazy.
I'll see it. I'll get back to you next week. I'll suss it out.
It's killer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bro, whales are so intriguing to me.
I love fucking orcas.
I go through phases where I just research whales.
Yeah.
Like, I research whales. I'm like, this is crazy. There's this big ass, huge mammoth of a creature in the ocean.
Yeah.
I'll never probably touch one.
It's the kiwi of the ocean.
What's going on there, bro?
Yeah, it's like a Samoan in the water. Like a big motherfucker.
Back in the day.
You used to be a bouncer as well, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, I used to be a bouncer. I was actually... A lot of people know me from security.
Yeah.
And I still have my security license.
You do?
Now I've just been marketing full time. I haven't worked security in ages.
It's good to keep up.
But it's still, good to keep up. I mean, to be honest, like, I could do a rock star shift here and there. A lot of the boys I know sometimes need help and that. So, the Kiwis. Shout out to the Kiwis.
Shout out to the Kiwis.
You know, once I was bouncing at an R&B club and I had this Kiwi and he lost his shit. It took 9 big guys to hold this guy even down, not even secure him. He was rampaging, bro.
Fuck.
He was rampaging. And then at the end, he ran through the door and broke the door and ran through the door. And then the police the police heard of it and then they chased him through the city. This guy was like King Kong. These Kiwis mean business.
Do you remember Bump and Grind?
That was, and then found out he was on home detention in Melbourne and he escaped to Adelaide.
Fucking hell.
What a legend.
Do you remember Fridays at Savvy's?
Yeah.
Bump and Grind?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
That was without a doubt
the
sketchiest fucking place to go on a Friday because there was just a melting pot of different races and no one liked each other. Like we'd walk in, me, Greeks and Lebos. I used to hang around heaps of Greeks and Lebos.
Greeks,
same, but
Greeks
different.
and Arabs are co-exclusive.
Same, but different.
Co-exclusive, like, you know what I mean? Like,
But then
we're the same.
But we'd have a corner, and then you'd look over, and then there's the Afghans, and then you'd look over, and there's Sudanese, all in different groups. But then we'd all run in packs of 20.
Yeah.
But then you'd look over, and there'd be like 2 Kiwis and 1 Samoan, and they'd just be by themselves.
There was always
no one
bros.
fucks with
There
them.
was always bros, bro.
That was horrible.
There was always bros.
There was
like,
massive punch-ons there.
The punch-ons were like astronomical.
Violent.
I couldn't believe the punch-ons.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been in a punch-on during my security days.
Really?
I've done a lot of, like I've been in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
But I've been very fortunate.
You never had to scrap.
Never even had a scratch.
I've only seen a security guard. I won't mention you. You'd know him. You remember the Russian boys, tall?
Nah.
Mish and Sergey. They used to.
You know what? But you know what? If I see a face,
They used to bounce at Apple and the Vic on Fridays and stuff. And I seen some bloke throw a punch at Marble Bar on Thursdays. We used to go to Marble
yeah,
on Weymouth Street. And this bloke threw a punch at Mish.
Yeah.
Big fucking Russian cunt.
yeah.
Mish fucking caught the punch and
Yeah.
punched this bloke so hard in the face, 2 of his teeth fell out.
What?
Dragged him out of Marble, threw him on the side of the road, and then just walked back.
Bro, Marble Bar, bro, that was
killer.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, that would hurt your knuckles.
We used to go to
Because
Marble.
teeth would actually like
Yeah.
puncture.
Yeah.
The knuckle. Yeah.
Fucked him up. But then we used to go to Apple after.
Apple. Yeah.
Apple used to be good.
It was just full of brawls. Now, it's the city's just horrible now.
I don't go out.
It's
anymore.
it's horrible.
I'll go to a pub or I'll go to a mate's house. I don't go to town.
It's trash.
It's shit.
It's trash now.
Yeah.
Like, it's trash. Like, what happened? I did a security shift last year. This is a recent one. Fat controller. That's since one shift in like 2 years, I reckon. And I was just looking at the crowd. I'm just like, man, that's hectic.
It's
Like,
just too much.
I'm like, that's hectic.
But then-
you know what I like now? I like the pop-up bars.
Yeah, they're nice.
I like the pop-up bars.
The
I like
food scene in Adelaide's nice too
I
now.
like a classier scene now. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's because I'm 30. I don't know. I don't know if it's better.
I don't know. I can still fucking get down though on a bender for like 2 or 3 days. I can still do it, but then it takes me like 4 or 5 days to recover.
Oh,
after.
bro,
It
I'm
takes
telling you,
me
like,
ages.
yeah, I went my cousin's Bucks 2 nights, 4 or 5 business days recovery.
Yeah.
4 or 5 business,
It's fucked.
100%, 4 or 5 business days, and at this point, you're even wondering, what is life? Am I gonna die today?
It is. It's like that though.
Oh man,
I lost all interest in going to town when they got rid of HQ.
Oh yeah, they got rid of it, but then they built the new one.
I went to it once for they did a fight show there once where they were doing an MMA night.
It wasn't the same.
No, it's just shit.
It wasn't the same. It would never be the same,
No,
bro.
shit.
That first HQ,
Soho.
that was that what corner, Soho, the smokers area. Even if you
The
don't smoke,
smoking area was the best room in the place.
bro, there was the guy that made burgers. The guy
Yeah,
that-
no one ate them. Everyone just bought them
No
and kind
one-
of looked at them.
Everyone bought it, took a picture, and
Threw
then
them out.
the other bar. That was the best.
Yeah.
But the new one, it just wasn't it, bro.
Nah,
I
it
got-
wasn't.
I
Well,
reckon-
I never actually
I got
went
banned
to
from
Reds.
HQ for like 3 years.
Really? You? For what?
Just into a brawl. I think it was like so I was wrong place, wrong time. Got involved, and then like I kind of had like a beef with the guy at the front, and he banned me for like 3 years.
Fucking cunt.
And but the thing is, after that, I started doing security,
Oh, really?
so I never even went out.
Did you ever do it at HQ? Or what company were you
Nah,
with?
because I was actually banned at HQ. I'll just keep the company off record. Because I was banned from HQ, I think I couldn't work there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of killer. Because, like, why would you want to work there?
Yeah.
I like working at, like,
Smaller places.
venues.
HQ would be like going to war as a fucking security guard.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
because we used to go on Wednesdays as well to Flashies.
Yeah.
And they
flashes.
used to go off.
Yeah, that was going on. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like for a while when HQ was in its prime, it was almost as busy as a Saturday.
Bro, I've known you since that era.
Yeah,
Like, we've known each other.
I've always seen you around.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
always seen each other around and met each other recently after in that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually was thinking on the way here, how the hell did we meet?
I don't know, just fucking drunk nights.
I think we were just smashed.
Yeah,
and we just
because
met.
I always used to see you at HQ.
Yeah.
And fuck, because every week, this was my routine. I was working in kitchens.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I wouldn't even need to call my
Because
mate.
you were in hospitality
Yeah,
as
I was
well.
in hospo.
Yeah.
So Wednesdays was flashies every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday was marble every Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday, every single Friday. My personal favourite was the Vic.
Yeah. Oh, the Vic.
That was my personal
the Vic
favourite.
gets
That's
messy.
the People's Choice Award.
That's
Shout out to all my Vic villains out
Shout
there.
out to the Vic people.
Oh.
And what about the other? Oh, the Vic. Is that the Vic is what I'm thinking?
The
Big
Vic,
car park.
The big Vic had a big car park just because after the Vic, everyone would start fighting in the car park.
It'd be like UFC.
Oh, it was fucking hectic.
Oh my god!
But then Saturdays, every Saturday was HQ. We couldn't get in anywhere else because we had like mohawks and shit. We couldn't get into Reds.
Yeah. No, couldn't get into Reds.
Every Sunday was grand.
Yeah, and now we got the mullets.
I fucking went out with my mate. I tried to go to town not too long ago. Maybe 3 months ago.
The mullet's crazy though.
I went in I was trying to go into, I don't remember even what club it was, like Dog and Duck or something. And I was like, they were like, oh, you can't get in. I'm like, why now? Like, this happened my whole fucking youth, so I could only go to HQ. And now what?
Yeah.
They're like mullets. I was like, do you just follow around my hairstyle?
Don't you know what's the number one trending haircut right now? You gotta do no mullets.
And before it was no skin fades, then it was no mohawks.
Wait, I couldn't get in for my skin fade.
Just put up a sign that says no wogs. Just put it up.
Honestly, like, if you just don't want wogs in there, if you're thinking like, all right, we're done with wogs,
Just put it up.
Just say it, because we respected it. You know what I mean? We'd be like, all right, bro. Look, unfortunately, boys, there's no wogs there tonight, so we can't go.
It's a bit better than like. Have you ever been out in Melbourne and Sydney?
Melbourne.
Yeah,
Melbourne.
there. If you go to a good club and you don't have 15 girls with you, you are going to the back of the line, and you're not unless you know someone that knows someone at the door.
We had to bribe the bouncer. So we went there for New Year's in Melbourne, like 1 year. Like it was a crazy New Year's, bro. That New Year's went off, and eventually like everywhere. First of all, sold tickets. They don't do that here in Adelaide.
Yeah,
they don't sell tickets on New Year's.
They do.
Yeah, like in Melbourne, you better have bought your ticket in like February. Like, and then what we did was we literally had to do a deal with the bouncer, like just back table, back door. He goes, all right. I said, all right, we'll get a table. We'll get bottles. We'll do this. We'll do everything. You know what I mean? And you keep all the cash. That's what it took.
Fucking hell.
That's what it took. Hey, but you know what?
It worked.
Killer.
Here's a hot take: Melbourne and Sydney's nightlife is nowhere near as good as Adelaide's back in the day.
Not even comparable.
I was not even
Sydney's
close.
nightlife right now is trash.
It takes 40 minutes to club bounce. You can't go from a club to another club. It's too big.
Bro, they close at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. Because there's lockout laws.
There was only one nightclub in Melbourne that every time I went, I would go there. And I found it. I was on a massive bender, and we ended up going to Melbourne. And I was in Melbourne, and there was this nightclub on. This was years ago when I was a kid. There was this club called TFU. It was on Lonsdale Street. And there was this bloke playing, and his name was Will Sparks.
Oh, yeah, Will Sparks,
But no one knew who he was.
Yeah,
It wasn't even Will Sparks yet. He was just a fucking kid.
Yeah.
And I went into this nightclub, tiny nightclub, but it was a recovery club, so it was open from Thursday to Monday.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah.
I walked in on Friday. Will Sparks was playing. Timmy Trumpet played. They weren't famous yet.
They weren't famous yet?
And we were all fucked. And I walked in on Friday. I left, and it was Sunday morning.
Wow.
Yeah. I was in that nightclub for like 2-3 days.
That just doesn't happen anymore.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
2-3 days.
2-3 days, 8 kilos lighter. Fucking just gone.
Can anyone even compete? Can anyone even compete with a 3-day sesh?
Oh, fucking.
3-day sesh.
That was normal back then, though. We used to go out hard.
Oh my god. So the actual Will Sparks now is massive.
He's massive.
Will Sparks is massive now.
Huge.
Even Timmy Trumpet has somewhat of a success. Timmy Trumpet, he worked with big names.
I don't know if he's worked with big names, but he's massive around the
He's
world.
massive, yeah. He's got a following.
Well, Will Sparks, when I was on the Greek islands, I
Yeah.
got fucking blackout drunk, and I don't know if I've told the story on the podcast. I got blackout drunk in Mykonos.
Yeah.
Had no accommodation.
Yeah.
Somehow got on a boat.
Yeah.
And I ended up 4 hours away in Eos, which is a party island.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Woke up,
Yeah.
and Will Sparks was playing in a nightclub on the Greek islands that day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So he gets around.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In a Greek island.
Yeah, he gets around. He's massive now.
What?
Yeah.
What? Look, I know Timmy Trumpet's got the whole hat, the hat gimmick signature.
He wears a red hat.
He sells
or
the
some
hats
shit.
with his name in
Yeah.
the brim. I don't know if he sells them or gives them out, but yeah, that's how I remember him. Also, the trumpet is a cool.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's a cool gimmick.
But he can play it.
But he can actually play
Yeah.
it. Like, man's actually a muso.
Yeah, he's good.
Like, he's actually a muso.
He is
like,
good.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Adelaide nightlife used to
Yeah,
be. Do you know
man.
what, though? The restaurant scene back then, you can't even compare it to now. You get so many nice little pop-up restaurants and food culture in Adelaide now.
Things just died out. Like, I think just people stopped going to these. Like, the things that got out of trend. Like, again, as a marketer, I can see is big things. Like, big nightclubs, no longer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a thing anymore.
Not a thing anymore.
Like, HQ fit 3,500 people or
Like,
some
yeah,
shit.
it was like 3,500.
And then they wouldn't click for 500 people, so there was probably 4,000 people packed in there.
Yeah, like, it was just ridiculous.
After a music festival, after like a Stereosonic,
Yeah.
and you go to HQ, there would have been 5,000 fucking people there.
So like, things that died out is the big things, like big nightclubs done. Big restaurants are starting to phase out.
Yeah.
You're starting to get like
Little niche restaurants.
smaller things,
Yeah.
smaller niches. The franchises are slowly going. Only the big ones staying. Like, and then you're starting to notice like family owned stuff popping off more.
Yeah.
Family owned stuff popping off
And
more.
locally sourced products and shit's really big now.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a time limit on TikTok Live?
No. I put a time limit on my phone for every app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like
else you're just
so
on
I
it.
stay productive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just be on my phone a lot.
Before you were like content creating on TikTok, were you just getting fucking lost in it?
Yeah. So I only ever got on these apps to content create.
Yeah.
I was never on them before content creation.
Yeah.
Like TikTok, I was never a lurker. I was just straight poster.
Yeah.
Like so and the reason for that solely is that my agency does social media marketing, and at the time I didn't actually know what TikTok was as well.
So you had to get on to
like
suss
a
it
lot
out.
of people. I didn't know. I missed out on Vine.
You did?
I missed out
Fuck.
big on Vine. I never got into Vine.
Fuck, Vine was the best. It was the best app. It wasn't the biggest. Vine, though, was the funniest app you'll ever go on.
I definitely missed that boat.
Because there was no monetization. It's not like TikTok where they're pretty selective of what they ban, but
Yeah.
they're pretty straight.
Yeah.
Like, you can't post ridiculous shit.
Well-
On TikTok, you post whatever on Vine, you could post whatever the fuck you wanted.
But with Vine, so there was just anything goes.
Not like anything
not
grows,
to the 100%, but like
also the culture was different. There wasn't cancel culture back then.
yeah, cancel culture really ruined a lot of things.
I think Logan Paul
Yeah.
got famous on Vine.
Yeah,
I think that's where he
Logan
got famous.
Paul got cancelled at one point,
He came back hard though.
but he came back like I've never seen anyone come
He's
back.
got, in my opinion, he's got like, I don't watch it, but he's probably got the most successful podcast besides Joe Rogan in the world.
The greatest comeback, very underrated comeback, and I think the greatest was Logan Paul.
He's done a 180. I actually like him now.
Even I
He's
just saw a
likeable.
video yesterday. The Rock said to Logan Paul, "I don't want to talk to you anymore," and they were actually good acquaintances. And The Rock said that to Logan Paul's publicist. Logan Paul was upset that The Rock didn't tell him personally, and just took it. He vowed to get better, quote unquote, and then eventually he bounced back, saw success again. The Rock messaged him saying, "Hey man, you know, I see you doing good there." And then Logan Paul didn't reply. He didn't reply.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, "Hey man, when I was down and out, like my life has left me dusty, and now like I'm doing good. They want to talk to me."
Yeah, he did a 180. He did a complete 180.
That cancel culture is very vicious.
I think he got cancelled for like a pretty good reason though. Didn't he film someone that was hung themselves?
Yeah. It was very like
anything for content, like kind of deal.
I don't know what he was doing that for. Was it for like education?
Nah, he was just doing it for shock factor.
For the clout.
Shock factor.
For the clout,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he definitely learned a lesson from that. That's something that I don't know how you would think that's appropriate to actually even post.
It's hard though, because when you're getting like these, I'm sure when all these people go viral and they're like massive social media personalities, I always feel like they have to push the line.
They're dying for it again.
They just have to push the line, and it doesn't matter if it's bad or good. They just need the views.
They just need the views, and unfortunately, like people thrive off shock and drama.
Yeah,
Shock is cool, but like as long as it's not like a hung body.
yeah. I do like a good bit of fucking drama though. Like I like watching it,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm the first person to love the drama. Love the TikTok lives wouldn't even be good without the drama. You know what I mean?
like all the Arabs on there, like the Yusras and
all the
that.
Arabs on there fighting each other. World War 20. Like you know what I mean? Like the people. Even the fake drama is nice. Like a little bit of fake drama, but I love the real drama. Like I love people actually like going head to head. Like I want to see this. I want to see some action, some emotion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't care about anything else. I like to see passion.
Yeah.
And sometimes with drama comes passion. It's good. It's good. Hey, what you've been into the new Aussie hip hop kind of drill stuff?
I do like 1-4 and a bit of that. It sounds different because I used to like Aussie hip hop, but it just the accent sometimes, like I don't resonate with the accent. Like I don't like the sound of it heaps.
Yeah.
Or the beats. It's
Yeah.
mostly the beats. I don't really like Aussie hip hop beats.
Yeah.
But then like 1-4 came with the drill and all that, and it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Some of it's hard. I haven't heard any new stuff. But the Hooligan Hefts and that are pretty good too.
I love Hooligan Hef's music. 1-4. Breaks on Caddies is such a good song.
They came out with that Kid
Leroy.
Leroy.
He got big.
Yeah, he's massive.
He's from Broken Hill.
Have you seen that TikTok of his cousin at his concert in Adelaide?
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm your cousin." He's like, "Oh, cool," and then just walks away.
Yeah, like she's like his cousin or something.
Yeah.
Like I think it was legit.
Yeah, apparently, because he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he just walks away.
Yeah, I think his mother is probably her dad's sister. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
massive though.
But like Kid Leroy, at one point, like he was in Broken Hill.
Yeah, and I think he went to Sacred. He went to
Went to
Sacred
Sacred
Heart.
Heart?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
That's hectic.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a big drama like about Kid Leroy. I've been following this guy, right? So Kid Leroy goes on different podcasts or talk shows, and he goes. He said the way he started was I was just in some guy's dusty studio. This guy's in Adelaide, right? And he heard it and he got offended. He's like, "How?
Dusty Studio.
Yo, you're calling me this guy?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I helped you.
Some guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro, when you were 13 and had no one, I was the one that put you
That's
on.
dog. That's really
That's
dog.
really dog.
I heard that. I heard a similar story from one of the kids that works for me. He was saying that something happened. Someone was
Yeah.
dusty on someone.
Yeah, this guy is actually a musician called Marcus Jr. So yeah, check him out, Marcus Jr. And that's how it started. That's how Kid Leroy. So he recorded. Then Kid Leroy got a contract to go to Sydney. He went to Sydney and went with a guy called DJ Ziggy. And then DJ Ziggy. Then Kid Leroy got an offer. So that's when Kid Leroy dumped Marcus Jr. And then
Upgraded or thought he upgraded.
Yeah, like bounced on or
Yeah.
upgraded in theory to like a what do you call it, record label.
Didn't he become mates with Justin Bieber? That's what kicked him. off?
But then I think he actually got an opportunity in California, and he then what he do? He went there, dubbed DJ Ziggy. All right, and then that's when it kicked off.
No
but
shit.
the thing is with Kid Leroy, his dad is heavily in the music scene.
Oh, right.
Which that's why a lot of people saying he's an industry plant. So his dad's worked with like big names.
So he got him famous,
Like-
kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed.
It's not what
It's-
you know, though. It's who you know.
It's not confirmed.
Yeah.
It's just theory.
I'll fucking say it's confirmed. There's no facts on this podcast. It's 100% real.
Firstly, nothing in this podcast is financial advice. Nothing. Don't be going investing in Bitcoin when it's on the dip. Okay, but do it if you want.
It's a fucking good time to buy.
It's a good time
Fuck
to buy.
it. I say you
Not
should just do it.
financial advice.
He's not, but I am. I honestly say, remortgage your house, take out all of your savings, go get your superannuation, take it all out, and go buy Bitcoin.
There's dramas right now, bro. There's this thing called Celsius Network. It's an exchange. Have you heard about it?
Nah.
All right.
Is
so
it Australian based?
It's based in Canada. But a lot of Australians are on it. Okay, so what it is you got bitcoins, right? So in Bitcoin, in the crypto world, you either own your Bitcoin with your own keys, or you put it on an exchange and make some passive income on it, right? So you have
Is
a
that
Bitcoin
staking your Bitcoin?
staking.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have been staking on this company called Celsius Network. 10 days ago,
They've been
this
dogging.
company for 5 years has been solid. Okay, Celsius Network it's called. For 5 years it's been solid, and then what happened was the Bitcoin price went down, and they did some risky investments. And some people have their whole life savings on
Yeah,
it. Hectic,
fuck.
bro. Some people have $500K on it, $1 million. Some people, their whole marriage, double income saving,
Goes all in there.
all in there. You know why? Because they're offering 14% staking. 14%.
That's massive.
Massive.
That's
14%.
huge. If you're talking
If you-
hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, that's fucking heaps of
If
money.
you're even talking $50,000, it's a nice little paycheck every single month.
It's a mortgage. Almost.
Just to have your money there.
Yeah.
You can treat it like a bank. And 10 days ago, they froze all swaps, withdrawals, and transfers.
Fuck. That would kill so many people.
Shut the internet down in the crypto world. And it scared a lot of people and other networks. And now a lot of people don't know what's happening with their money.
Well, I think there was like mass suicide around the whole world when the crypto market crashed like 2 months ago or a month ago.
Can we talk about controversial topics? Oh, about Hannah. Can we talk about controversial topics? Yeah, tell me whatever you want to talk about. We can talk about anything.
Yeah, we can talk about anything.
Yeah. So basically, with the whole crypto thing, so now people literally have this money that they own. But at the end of the day, if it's not your keys, it's not your Bitcoin. It's not your crypto. Not your keys, not your coins. You know what I mean? Because you need to... So you either have it in a cold wallet or you put it on an exchange. And if you put it on an exchange, then anything can happen to that exchange. And here's the crazy thing. When people put their money on this Celsius network, they click the terms and conditions. And in the terms and conditions, it says... In the event that Celsius can't pay its obligations, we hold the right to do anything. That's crazy, man.
That's dirty.
Look it up, bro. It's a whole bunch of drama. Go on Reddit.
In all fairness, how many times do you just click yes on terms and services?
Bro.
No one reads it.
Bro.
South Park did an episode on it.
I love South Park.
Have you seen the episode of the terms and conditions?
I'm going to have to watch it.
They all get iPhones and one of them clicks yes on terms and conditions, and one of the terms is you got to sew your mouth to someone else's asshole and turn into like a human centipede.
I've seen this.
And then,
I remember.
And then all the other boys are like, as if you didn't read the terms and conditions. Everyone reads the terms and conditions.
I love South Park, bro.
But
South Park is... You know what? I've learned more about things from South Park.
It's good for pop culture as well.
Than uni.
Yeah.
I've learned more. Like, bro, everything South Park does and says is true.
Yeah.
Like, they did an episode on Scientology. I actually went to see if the facts lined up with the episode. Everything was true.
They know what they're talking about, so they can make fun of it.
They did an episode on the Mormons.
Yeah, the Book of Mormon episode.
Bro, you can't believe that episode, right? But this is a real thing.
Yeah.
I looked into it. They actually, every single fact was true. They did an episode on like some politician. I think it was Dick Cheney's like past life. Everything Dick Cheney did was on South Park, and I'm like, do you know why it's unbelievable? Because they make it funny.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's how they get away with it.
That's how they get away with it. They make it funny.
It's unbelievable that they haven't been cancelled.
I can't believe it,
They're
bro.
Cartoons,
They actually mock
everything.
like religious figures.
They did that with
They did it.
Was it Muhammad?
They did it with the prophet of every single religion.
Yeah, but they had to blank out. They made a joke of it because they didn't want to fuck with the Muslims.
Yeah.
So they put a sheet over him, but that was
bro. They said
to be
Jesus
Muhammad.
was on the sesh.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, and Buddha was like on other substances, and they did like a Justice League of the Gods.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
And I said to myself, how is that? These guys are wild.
Yeah, they do whatever the fuck they want.
They're crazy. Hey, what's Dick? What is it? Matt. So I forgot the name of the Terry Parker, Matt Stone.
Oh, Trey Parker and Matt
Trey
Stone.
Parker, Matt Stone. That's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a play. Apparently, it's fucking hilarious. It's called the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
It tours the world.
I've seen it.
Apparently,
I went to it.
Killer.
I went to it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah,
Crazy. It is a musical.
yeah.
I've never been to a musical. That was the only one I've ever been to.
Apparently, it's funny.
And it is clever, hilarious, funny, which is also hilarious.
Different words.
Yeah, different words. I'm like a thesaurus. Oh man. So that's cool, man. Like I just think I think things like that, and they're still at it. They're still at it. 21 seasons or something.
They're still going,
Still going,
and they get massive views.
What's got you into podcasting?
Always listen to them. When was it? I've been listening to podcasts for like 10 years. I was watching Joe Rogan when he used to do his show on a webcam.
Wow.
And he used to just sit, and his sponsor was Fleshlight.
Wow.
Yeah, like years ago.
His sponsor was Fleshlight.
Yeah, his first major sponsor was Fleshlight. And he used to have boxes of them in the background.
Joe Rogan's first one.
Yeah. And it was wild. They used to like get on heaps of mushrooms and smoke weed and talk. And I was like, this is fucking insane. This was before it was famous.
Wow.
And then it just fucking one day, it just blew up.
Was Joe Rogan a Joe Blow? Like, was he just a normal guy?
Nah, Joe Rogan, originally I knew him from the UFC because he's a commentator. Yeah. He's a commentator for the UFC, but he's also a comedian.
So, Joe Rogan was a commentator for the UFC before the podcasting?
Yeah. He's been a commentator for the UFC since '93.
So, do you know what I thought? As someone who hasn't really been...
He did Fear Factor.
He did Fear Factor.
Yeah, he was the host.
So he's a professional commentator.
He's always been good at it, but the podcast, he's just naturally good at talking to people. But besides him, I just listen to hundreds of podcasts in general.
Yeah.
But so I thought,
I thought he was on the UFC because he was a big podcaster.
Nah, he did the UFC
Contrary
first.
to what I thought.
Yeah, he did the UFC
He
first.
actually has a history of...
of
some sort of like entertainment.
Yeah, but his podcast is too big. I would never. It gives me anxiety. Even if this podcast did well, the thought of it doing well gives me anxiety. I just like doing it. Like if it got to a point where it was because there was like X amount of views on it, I'd be like, oh my god, what if now it's like a thing? You know what I mean? Like organically, it's growing organically though. I've only been doing it a month, and I'm getting like 100 more views every week.
I love that I love that you started it. Like it's just so good, and it's like, how long did it take you to start from the initial thought of doing it, of wanting to do it? 2 years.
So I was on Twitter one day and I commented. There's this commentator for the UFC called John Anik, and on my old Twitter it got fucking banned because I called someone a cunt and I got banned on it.
They don't like that.
So I lost the fucking...
Twitter don't like that.
Nah, they hate it.
They hate that.
And but it was in like an endearing way.
Yeah.
And fucking...
Oh, it was in a nice way.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Australian.
Yeah, but you can't do it in America.
Hey, no. Other countries, they freak out.
They don't like it.
No, they freak out.
But yeah, I messaged this bloke, John Anik. He posted something and I commented on it, and he replied to me. And it was something like, "Oh, when did you start commentating?" And he's like, "I want to start." I was like, "I was on to start a podcast." And he's like, "Mate, just don't even talk about it. Just do it." And he replied to me, and I was like, "Oh, I was fangirling." I was like, "Oh my god." And then 2 years later, my missus, I was like, "Just buy me a camera."
Yeah.
Or I won't buy it. So she bought me a camera.
Yeah.
And then I bought all this shit, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I paid a bloke on Fiverr
Yeah.
to make me my logo.
Yeah.
My picture. And then one night I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to make a page and post it, and then I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I made a page.
You're obligated.
Yeah, I made a page and I posted on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, incoming. And then that night I got like fucking 100 people following the page. Not much, but it was enough for me.
No, it's big. It's
That
big.
night I
it's
got-
100 real people.
That night I got like 100 people following, and then I was like, oh, I've got to do it now. I was like, fuck, now I have to do it.
This is what I tell people, right? A lot of businesses, like a lot of my clients, don't want to go on TikTok.
No, you have to.
But they're like, my videos won't get that many views. And I'm just thinking to them, like, what's not many? They're like,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I only get like 300-400 views of it. And I'm thinking, like, if you had a room with 300-400 people,
It's a lot of people.
with 300-400 people, and every single pair of eyes was giving you undivided attention, ears and eyes, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's crazy. Like, the way I see it is, because it's just like we're in a fast food society, you just see numbers.
Yeah.
You don't look at numbers are losing value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so now people are like, on TikTok, if I don't get
X amount of views.
The reason why people don't post content on TikTok, this is questions I've asked people, like clients. I'm like, all right, we're doing Instagram, we're doing Facebook. Why aren't we doing TikTok? They're like, oh, can you do a TikTok for me? And I'm just thinking, okay, I'll do the TikTok, right? But that's Sogram. What about your business? You know what I mean? And then all I do is might flop or whatever. And I'm just thinking, what is flop? You know what I mean? Like, in this day and age, it's like, this is how people are, right? On the screen, right? They can't even hear when people talk to them.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, do you want to...
I'll get like that.
Me too.
I'll be like this, and I'll be fucking just... And then I'll be like...
You know what that
Yeah.
is? It's undivided attention.
Yeah.
That's me all day. My wife hates it. She's like, I'm freaking talking.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And it's like when she talks, that's undivided attention to her. And then and when I'm on the phone, so it's sort of like you literally got into someone's home. You broke through the window, and you are talking to them and showing them your content, and they're just fixated on what they're looking at. And it's sort of like, whether that's 10 people or 10,000 people, every single person has the ability to like really focus and pay attention. That could be a sale.
Yeah.
That could be a sale. That could be not a sale. That could be one person that tells 4 friends.
Yeah, and then those 4 friends
Tell another 4 friends.
Yeah, and then it branches out.
Before you know, like, my clothing brand was selling out with 800 followers on Instagram. And I had 900 t-shirts.
Quality of followers, though, is better than quantity.
Yeah. I don't focus on getting followers.
Yeah.
I don't focus on it.
Like with the podcast, I think it's like a 75% return rate of return viewers.
Yeah.
So like that means they've watched all my videos rather than 1,000 people only watching one video.
Yeah.
So I get like a lot of retention or whatever the fuck the word is.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's what you want to aim for.
Especially for long form things. Like my videos aren't 3-minute clips.
Yeah.
Like they're hour-long videos.
Which, by the way, you plan to do some shorts?
Yeah, but the issue is I want someone to make that for me. I don't want to have to do it.
Joe Rogan does that.
Any podcast would be stupid not to do short
But
form
you could
clips.
easily do it. You could just cut
Yeah, I could, but then it just, because I also got work, it just consumes too much
hard,
of my
bro.
time.
Yeah.
And I'm not savvy with social media anyway, so I'm happy to pay someone to do clips.
Well, I'm gonna
and I'll
do
just
shorts
post.
for this on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you some shorts.
Yeah, send me some shorts.
I'll send you some shorts.
Yeah. Even maybe one day you can show me how to do them. But yeah, it's more like, and things with shorts, like little things, like popping, like words, like you got to make it pop a bit.
I know how to do that.
Eventually, I want to get 2 camera angles for the podcast as well.
So you can like...
It's more pleasing on the eyes. Like it catches people. They can sit down and watch for longer.
That's how I'm going to edit the shorts.
Yeah. So you need to...
I mean, I could do it with just that.
Yeah, with zoom in, zoom out, different...
I know how to do
but
it.
eventually, I'll need like 2 more cameras so I can do different
Different
camera
angles.
angles.
One here, one there.
Yeah, because then it's more aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
My mate's just painted me a massive canvas I've got to go pick up after this.
What
for
a
my
legend.
wall.
Painted it.
Yeah, he's he's a graffiti artist. He graffitied me like the Sesh with Sav on a massive canvas.
Wow. That's
Shout out to
killer.
Monops. Thanks, Monops.
Monops.
He's a tattooist.
Tattooist.
Yeah.
Was he on the podcast?
No, he works with the bloke that was on, the podcast last week.
That's the episode that I watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, episode 3 is a good one. With Eric Vark. They're all good, but Eric's really interesting because he's
a tattooist?
No, he got really big. He owns a store called MV2. It's a very popular skate shop.
I watched him.
He went big on Bitcoin. He hit big because one of his mates rang him one day and he's like, "There's this thing called Bitcoin. It's $10 a coin."
These are the mates we need. These are the mates we need.
And he bought it.
That's great. What a legend.
But he held it.
Yeah.
Like till now. Like he held it. Yeah.
I'm clapping for him. That's awesome.
Because I was like, when's the first time that you were like, oh my god? It's because he bought it at 10. I can't
Was that in
remember.
the
It was $10.
episode?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched a big part of the episode. I must have missed that part.
Yeah, he was saying that. I was like, when's the time that it hit a number and you were like, wow? And it's like when it hit $1,000 a coin.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Like
$1,000 a coin.
But 1,000 because we were.
And what is it now? It's at the bottom 20,000.
At the bottom, it's
at the top it was
22,000.
60. What 60?
No, I think it got to 100.
Did it get to 100?
There was a massive spike in crypto a year. Don't quote me, but it was a year and a half ago. I'm fairly sure it hit 60,000, 65,000 American.
Wow. Oh.
So
okay.
about 90,000.
Yeah, so that's
Australian,
about
maybe.
100,000 at the moment.
I
65,000 is about 100.
But to all the poor people that went and bought 5 or 6 coins when it was up there, and now it's gone down.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
it's all about the timing.
Yeah,
It's all about the timing.
a lot of it's luck too.
I tell people, a lot of it's luck as well. But I tell people like the best time you think something is like at the earliest thought you've had about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for example, if you want to do YouTube, for example, used to be back in the day a lot easier to go viral on YouTube
because there was less creators.
There was less creators.
Now it's
At the moment,
needle in a haystack.
At the moment, TikTok is like that. Slowly, it's starting to disappear.
Yeah.
Those people that have built their audience on TikTok will keep the views up, will keep the retention. TikTok will promote them.
It's going to be harder to get new ones.
But it's going to be harder for soon. It maybe in 2 years. I think in 2 years.
There's a lot of creators on TikTok.
Starting to really pop up, especially now that they've introduced rankings and all that.
You don't actually need that many followers to make a pretty decent wage off TikTok either.
You don't. You don't even need followers to make money on the internet. Like, you don't even need it. All you need is good marketing skills.
And an OnlyFans.
Yeah, that helps too. Check the link.
That's a crazy one. OnlyFans, the money people are making on OnlyFans is insane.
OnlyFans, but it's just me trolling people. Look, at the end of the day, the internet is such I mean, bro, a lot of my businesses are so passive that I could wake up and I find like 3-4 sales, and it might be like $600.
Yeah.
But and I think back in the day, man, that could not have happened. You know what I mean? My clothing brand is completely it doesn't sound like much money.
It's enough.
But it's sort of damn, I was sleeping.
Yeah. And it just trickles through.
It still blows my mind that I can even make $10 while sleeping.
Yeah.
That's I am asleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, you're making money 24. You have the ability to make money 24 hours of the day.
Anyone could do this,
Mm.
and it's just like, this is insane. Like, no one can just become a lawyer. No one can just become a doctor. No one can just start a multi-million-dollar business, get inherited to them. But every single person in the world has access to an internet connection. Mm. And I think that's I think it's wildly massive that you don't even need a website. You can set up an eBay store and make money.
Yeah.
You can set up an Etsy account and make money. You can set up a Fiverr account and make money. You can outsource work. You can create content. You can start your own freelancing business for the same stuff people do. You can start videography. There's so many things you can on sell on the internet. You can buy a whole batch of sunnies and slap your logo on it and pay $11 for these sunnies and slap your logo on it and sell them for $150 a pair.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's like the bloke on Fiverr that I paid to do my like drawing of my face. Like, have you seen the picture?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, the bloke I paid him $125.
Yeah.
For a social media package, so he gave me the round photo. He did a lot.
Yeah.
But he was from the Philippines.
Yeah, from the Philippines.
And
it's a lot of money.
He was running like late, and he's like, "Sorry, sir." He messaged me. He's like, "Sorry, sir. I got 15 other jobs on the go at the moment, so I'm just gonna finish yours 2 days late."
That's nice of him.
15, but his turnaround was like 3 days.
Yeah.
So he's got 15 jobs in 3 days. That's $1,500 minimum, and that's minimum.
Oh, and he's in the Philippines.
And he's in the Philippines, and he's paying
Big money.
$1,500 minimum.
Big money in the Philippines.
But then in another 3 days, he'll be booked out again. So he's bagging like $3,000 a week off Fiverr.
Wow,
It's insane.
That's pretty good.
So if you know how to edit a picture, you can go on Fiverr and do 2 a week.
We sell on Fiverr.
You do?
Yeah, we sell on, like, my company does as well.
Like marketing?
Yeah, marketing.
Yeah, there's a lot of marketing and media managers.
I'm on every platform. I'm on Upwork. I've got my website. My website gets a fair bit of traffic. 1,000 people visit it every 2 weeks.
That's pretty good.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of inquiries. I'm on every platform. As you are as well, right? Like,
I'm on
SoundCloud.
I'm on Twitter, Spotify. I upload off Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
That's hectic.
Oh, no, it's easy because you go on Buzzsprout.
How do you able to upload on Apple? Is there some sort of
No, so you go through
condition?
third-party companies.
Yeah?
So, like, there's heaps of them, but I use this one called Buzzsprout. It charges me, like, $15 a month or something.
Yeah.
And I upload it to that, and that uploads it to every single platform for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I only upload to YouTube and the audio to Buzzsprout, and Buzzsprout, like, blows it everywhere.
Otherwise,
I don't know how to do it. I think that's the only way you can actually upload to Apple Music and Spotify.
Because there's a lot of hoops you got to jump without stuff like that.
Yeah, or this is just easy. $15 a month. I put it in there. It does the work for me on every platform.
On every platform.
Yeah, but I mainly focus on YouTube. I'd mainly like to focus on YouTube.
Yeah. Are you still in hospitality?
Yeah, we got a fish and chip shop now. Me and my sister have a fish and chip shop.
Yep.
But it's been good for us. COVID's been good for us. Probably not for restaurants. It was horrible.
But COVID's great for takeaway-based
businesses. You would have seen it because fucking a lot. If you did good during COVID and you were lucky enough to have enough staff and that, and you retained some of those customers, you're probably having a better winter than you had a summer a couple of years ago.
COVID was really good for me. Really good for me.
We were talking the other. You've been working from home forever, so you've been doing COVID your whole life.
I never even went to my office.
Yeah,
like, I've been working from home for 4 years.
Fuck.
And COVID's been happening now for 2 years and a bit.
It'd be hard to find. I wouldn't be able to be motivated. I'd wake up and I'd just get so sidetracked.
The thing is, in the first 4 months, that was me. After 4 months, now I can't go back.
You have a routine.
It's so weird. It's so weird how it works. I just can't go back to working for someone anymore. Like, I can't go back to, like, having, like, a time I have to be there, a time I don't. I will wake up. This is my lifestyle. I wake up, I hit the gym, and then I start work after the gym. If I don't hit the gym, I wake up, I have a coffee, I read the news, and then I start work.
Yeah.
But with that being said, the repercussions is I might work a bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's not too disciplined. However, lately I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been 4:30, 5 o'clock telling myself you have to shut off.
Yeah.
Otherwise you don't shut off. When you own your own businesses, as you know,
Yeah, it's 24/7.
It's just hard to shut off.
Especially with you, because yours is all on the phone
Bro,
or on the computer.
I'm getting back to inquiries at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, they messaged me 11 p.m. I'm getting back to them 11 p.m. Like, I really put my customers there.
Yeah.
Like someone messages me at 10:30 p.m. A lot of other people kind of wait till the morning. I probably should as well.
But you just reply straight away.
But I love what I do.
Yeah.
I love what I do. You know what I mean? I really do enjoy what I do. And part of that is talking to people. And I'm an extrovert. You know what I mean? Like,
You are.
Yeah.
Like you, when you came in, I had to like meet you out the front. Like I was saying, my dog does not like people like coming into my house unless they come in with me.
Yeah.
But then you seen him, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
But because he's so big, people are fucking terrified of him. William comes in, he's like, "You're a good boy," and he's fucking playing with him, not scared of him at all. He's fucking taller than him too. He's taller than both of us.
He's taller than me.
He's
for
a
sure.
big
If he stood
motherfucker.
on 2 legs, I'd be
dude.
like,
Nah, he legit
Bro.
is. He's bigger than me.
bro, he's how heavy is he?
I think he's
Is he 60?
66 kilos.
66.
But he's pretty lean.
Yeah.
That's like, he actually is about 66.
No, he's very lean. He's
Yeah,
very
because you
lean.
see
Yeah.
people and they'll have like a staffy this big and he'll be like, he weighs 90 kilos.
Bro, he weighs more than some people I know.
He's a big dude.
He weighs more than some people I know.
But yeah, he gets really funny with people in the front yard.
Yeah.
But like, but if I bring him in the house, he'll
Yeah,
just
you
lick
have
you
to.
to
You gotta
death.
introduce.
But if someone's loitering around my front yard, he will smash into the door. He'll just try and get him. People are so fucking scared of him. He's a Rottweiler.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. People and Rottweilers as well. Like people,
They got a bad rap.
People automatically get scared of Rotties.
Yeah, well, do you,
I mean, why is that? I don't know.
they're just so big.
They're just so big.
They're probably.
You know what it is? They're big and they look like.
They look mean.
They mean business.
Yeah, but Bruno's got a sweet face. But they're good dogs. They're real loyal. Like, they're good. But if someone broke into my house, I would feel very bad for him.
I feel yeah,
Like, he would.
It's on site.
He would fucking
It's
kill
on
him.
site.
He would just kill him.
I feel like that's the best security. Like cameras, the lights that switch on.
Nah.
Doesn't compare.
Well,
to
the police check the cameras anyway, and they can't see the face. There's no charges.
Bro.
Mate. If you got a Rottweiler and he takes fucking couple fingers off, at least there's some justice.
Sometimes even if
Like-
the police see the face,
Yeah, they don't give a
they
fuck.
still don't do anything.
They don't give a fuck. When
Like-
I used to live at Hallett Cove, this was like 7 years ago. 10 years ago, I used to live on the Esplanade at Hallett Cove.
Yeah.
And all my friends were fucking sketchy.
Yeah.
So I knew one of them did it.
Yeah.
But I know one of you cunts did it. I don't know who, but I know one of you did a mold. Mate.
Everything comes to light.
I knew it. I used to leave my car open.
Yeah.
Because to get into this house, it was a big house, so you had to want to go to my front yard.
Yeah.
I always left my car open, and I always used to have bulk cash in there.
Yeah.
And I always used to leave like my headphones in there, my wallet.
I've had $3,500 taken out of my car.
I had $2,000 in my wallet, and I
Sucks.
left it in the car. They stole my fucking Beats by Dre headphones, my wallet, all my coins.
Sometimes the wallet's the worst one because the
my
cards.
But
the cards.
The dickheads used my card at the paywaved $200 on the run in Shido Park. You know
Yeah.
where the Krispy Kreme is.
Yeah.
$200 they done in there. And I seen it, and I went there, and I was like, "Oh, can I get the footage?" They're like, "You have to come with a police officer. We can't give you the footage." I was like, "Okay." So I go to the cop station. I'm like, "I solved the crime for you,"
Yeah.
and they're like, "No, we'll get to it," and they just never got to it. I'm like,
Yeah.
"I've solved the crime.
I got the answers.
I solved it.
I've got the answers.
I've got it here on my bank statement. $200 paywave."
I've got the answers, man. Are
But
you
they
jo-
don't give a fuck.
Nah, they don't. I don't know. Like, do they? What is it? Like,
It's just big fish, small fish. It's
Yeah,
a little petty crime.
that-
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like, damn. But there actually, bro, there's actually like really big like crimes that we see in front of us, like lives are in danger and stuff, and it's not handled quick enough.
No, it's not.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like no one cares about like the things that matter anymore.
No,
Like, you know
no
what I
one
mean?
gives a fuck.
Like, you know, that's what I mean. And there should be a division for petty crimes.
That's like this year. There's always trends on fucking TikTok and that as well. Like, save this person, or everyone's really big on this cause for like a month, but then it dies.
Bro, it's the biggest joke. And it's
Like, what's this year? What's mattered this year?
what's
that
mattered
no one
this
gives
year?
a fuck?
Let's have a quick.
I don't
thing.
even recall.
This is how quick it is. We don't remember.
Do you remember Harambe?
Harambe?
Yeah.
His mum, Michelle Greggs, the kid's mum, Michelle Greggs, I still got beef with you over Harambe.
Yeah. And Coney.
Coney,
Yeah.
bro.
Was that MySpace days or
bro,
Facebook?
Harambe. That it became a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's mum, man. She will forever never forget Harambe.
No. It's still a good meme. It's still a good meme.
Oh man, that's hectic. Nah, no way, man. Nah, I remember Harambe. I remember. What else was there? Man, I got the hiccups.
Facebook, not Facebook, MySpace.
Nah,
back in the day used to have the
what
fucking
was
good
this
memes.
year? What mattered this year?
I don't know. COVID was really taken over the last couple of years. Really fucked people up a bit.
There was something, bro.
There was a big one this year, though.
There was something big. I can't remember.
There was something really big this year.
If I remember, I'm gonna have to get back to you off record. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what about this one? The Palestine. Like,
That's the one.
Was that-
Ukraine.
was that the
Ukraine.
one?
Nah, Ukraine and was it
all
Ukraine?
right, so first of all, it was Free Palestine. Where are all these people? There was marches and everything.
No, they go away for 2 years until something happens in another
I haven't
country.
heard anything
No.
since these marches.
You gotta wait till something happens in another country, and then they pop up. Free Palestine.
Where are you people? Like, that was.
I don't know.
Like, I haven't. It was a trend.
No, it's fucked though.
But hold up.
It's sad,
Hold up.
but-
Which was the other one? All right, Ukraine. First of all, I can't believe this Ukraine thing.
I was sure that World War III was going to break out for 4 days, and then my attention completely got over it.
Bro,
It's fucked.
I'm worrying. I'm worrying where the hell my water bill got sent to. My email, or is it hard copy? Like,
Yeah.
like that's my concern.
Putin's fucking got really
like-
bad cancer. He's dying.
Putin.
Yeah.
No
He's got the
way.
shakes. He's like shaky. He's fucked. He's got no energy.
I reckon Putin was heavily on the sessions.
Yeah.
I reckon this guy was living that Dan Bilzerian lifestyle.
Fucking oath.
I just think he never promoted it like a Dan Bilzerian did.
He really fell off.
He fell off big.
Yeah, he's not a thing anymore, is he? Do
Dan
you know who's
Bilzerian-
the new Dan Bilzerian? And I love him. Andrew Tate, is it?
Andrew Tate!
Shout out to Andrew Tate.
Shout out to Andrew Tate! Hustlers University!
He's a hustler.
Hustlers
He
University.
knows how to make money, like
He
passive
knows how to
money.
make money.
passive
He knows how to make money.
And his marketing is genius.
Yeah, and his marketing is... I reckon a lot of the stuff he says is just...
It's just for fucking...
It's just for clout.
No one's like that. No one's like
I don't
that.
think he thinks that, like... I think I saw one video, it's like... You sleep?
You're a pussy.
You telling me you're a pussy if you sleep?
Yeah.
And it's just like... That, don't tell somebody you're asleep. Tell them you're going to work.
Him and his brother made all their money off of sex cams.
What's that?
Like the webcams with sex. Like the...
But are they on it?
No. They would have girls.
So
on
they're
there.
pimps.
Yeah, essentially.
Essentially, they're pimps.
And I think they live in like Russia or something because there's no tax laws there, or they live somewhere somewhere.
Actually,
out
it's
there.
pretty interesting. I was watching this person talk about crypto on YouTube, and it took me a few videos in. I binged on a couple of their videos, and they're operating out of Puerto Rico.
A lot of people like the Logans moved to Puerto Rico.
Better
The
tax
Pole,
laws.
the Logans, the fucking Poles.
Poles.
Yeah, the Pole brothers live in Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico. What?
Yeah, heaps of celebrities move to Puerto Rico as well, have residencies there because there's no tax laws there.
It's crazy.
Well, if you're in California, you're getting taxed like fucking... apparently,
I heard it's like 60%.
well, yeah, but then you get a state tax, which is just for fucking living in the state.
and you still have a high chance of dying.
And you're paying $2 million for a crack house.
And you can still get shot.
You can get shot. You can actually get shot there. Do you know what's a controversial topic? I think they passed a law in Texas today where you can't get an abortion.
Bro, I seen it getting posted today, and I read the comments.
You can give a 14-year-old an AR-15, but God forbid a female gets a fucking abortion.
Can you believe you can walk into like Walmart, which is essentially Kmart here?
Yeah, and buy a gun.
And just buy a Glock?
Do you know how hard it is? Illegally, I'm not sure about, but do you know how fucking hard the process of buying a gun in Australia is?
Illegally, you have to try a pretty big effort to get one.
You'd have to really hate someone in Australia.
You'd have to really hate someone.
Because the consequences of getting caught with it are fucking massive.
It's not... Well, if you get caught with a piece here, it is like...
You're fucked.
Is it like a 30-year sentence?
Yeah, you're fucked. And
you're done.
Even the laws... I got my gun license.
Yeah.
So even the laws, if you have a gun license, are so strict. That's good, but they're so strict that there's no fucking around.
Well, we haven't had a shootout in Australia.
Like a mass shooting since the old mate in Tasmania.
And I don't even know...
Do you remember that Sydney siege? Remember the Sydney siege?
I don't think anyone got shot.
No, they said that...
Someone got shot?
Yeah, I think the police accidentally shot one of the people.
So that was the cops?
Oh, they said it wasn't.
Yeah.
It probably was.
So this is what I mean.
It took them 8 hours to fucking defuse one terrorist.
Yeah. And apparently... That guy must have been on something.
It was it just shows you how fucking weird Australia is. Like, one person, 8 hostages. It took them like a full day to sort it out, and the police probably ended up shooting one of the hostages.
I wonder how those people are doing today. The Sydney siege.
They probably wouldn't be going into cafes. That PTSD.
Those guys haven't had Lint since.
No, was it Lint Cafe?
Yeah, it was a Lint Cafe.
Oh, imagine Easter would be the worst time of year.
Every time they go to Coles on Easter, they see the Lint bunny, and they're like, they're like, oh my god,
that would be fucking horrific, though.
Hey, if any of you people are watching, I'm sorry for laughing, man. I know it's, but
woo,
shit.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh man,
it's gone.
Oh man, hey, bloopers.
There you go. You can sort that one out.
All right, okay. So all right. Let me. Hey, what's that? Oh, George Astonides.
We got a Greek boy.
Do you know George Astonides? He's a Greek boy. Pontian. King nice. Pontos, he calls himself, and rightfully so.
Nice.
King Pontos, the man himself. Now he bred the dogs. He's been on the news a couple of times. I'll show you. I'll send it to you.
Is it Staffies?
Yeah.
Pit or red-nosed Staffies.
Red-nosed Staffies.
Yeah, I've seen on Instagram.
Oh, George.
Yeah, years ago, I've seen him.
George, are you seeing this? You're known.
How fucking cool is that little device?
It's absolutely crazy.
Just turn it for the camera.
Like, look at this, guys.
That's fucking crazy.
And if you hold this button, it keeps it. Like, it keeps
it. Got ya.
Yeah, so it does. But if it doesn't, it does, like, you know what I mean? It's good for,
See, that would be good for a podcast.
It's good for, it's good for, like, phone filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just, you don't know what it's doing, man.
Yeah, it's a bit unpredictable.
Yeah, like, what's happening here?
Oh. Boom.
I don't know. Wow.
Nailed it.
But I want it like that.
Yeah, do it like that. Boom.
Alright.
We're on. We're back.
Alright, we're back.
We are back.
Left. Okay. So that being said, it's sort of like things just die out.
Yeah.
Things just die out quick because it's a fast food society, you know what I mean?
Like, I don't remember any, but there's hundreds of trends. I don't even remember COVID anymore.
We're ending 10:15.
Yeah, probably about 10. Usually episodes are about hour and a bit.
Yeah, I could go on for ages, but I've got something at
What are you doing
2:30.
today?
Yeah, catching up with our friends at 2:30.
Yeah,
So I think that should give the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is the time?
What even is the time? 1:43.
Yeah, we got about...
We have a good chat.
We did have a good
We have
chat.
a good chat. Yeah. So yeah. So
Do you have
yeah.
anything that you want to like
All right.
say on the anything you want to advertise?
So the only thing I can think of advertising really is if you just follow my socials, you'll see everything I'm up to.
You're Sogrom on everything.
Sogrom on everything.
So it's his name backwards. It took me 4 years to realise
Morgos
that.
backwards. Even family of mine just had no idea.
Where did Sogrom come
They're
from?
just like, and no one's bothered to ask me. They're
Yeah.
just like, William's onto something. We don't know what it is,
But it's something.
but it's something. So my surname is Morgos, and my last name is so my surname is Morgos, and it's my last name backwards. Someone commented, I ordered at Stacks last night because of you burger series. Leah, yeah, I follow Leash Hamilton. Yeah, Killer, how was it? Did you like it? She does cooking videos and stuff. She's got 78,000 followers.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's TikTok, man.
South
TikTok.
Australian.
Yeah, she must be because she went to Stacks Burgers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you were
haven't
South
been to
Australian.
Stacks. I haven't been to Stacks before.
Just go with it. Hey, no, you know why? Because when you're how small is the writing?
It's fucking tiny.
So I'm reading it and I'm reading it wrong. What'd you order from Stacks? Oh, it's a good place.
I've never been.
You gotta go.
Where is it?
Let me know. I'll take you.
Where is it?
It's in Prospect Road.
I've heard about Stacks before.
They're coming to Golden Grove and somewhere else.
Yeah.
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 But the one I go to is on Prospect Road.
Yeah,
It's killer,
apparently
bro.
Stacks is nice.
Yeah, it's tough. I did a burger series on it. So I've got a burger series at the moment. We're going to keep continuing it. I've had 2 weeks break from it, but I've done 4 shops.
Have you done beefcakes and shakes?
That was the second one I've done.
Yeah, their birria tacos are killer.
Love beefcakes and shakes.
Yeah, they're good there.
Yeah, Jamie's my mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the owner. So I did the burger series with him. And that was really nice, man. Like we did actually hit like 160,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people went and checked it out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, no, that's the other good one is Burger Incredible.
Nah, I've never been there either.
Put it on the
There's
list.
so many burger joints in Adelaide now, it's hard to keep up.
Chuck it on the list. Burger Incredible.
That thing's fucking hard to fucking control,
I'm gonna close this one here. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. My husband loves the burger series. Yeah, no, it's good. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring this burger series back. I'm just thinking which shop to do next. So yeah, now keep tuned. Turn the phone around. My guy is in love with Sogrom. Look at the way he's looking at him. We have a pretty good relationship, me and Sam.
Yeah.
We look at each other with content.
Yeah, you got to look at someone when you're listening to them, you know?
Yeah, you have to. Got the wings. Got the wings. I love wings. Chicken wings is my favorite.
You need to do a wing series.
Yeah, I got to do a wing series.
There's some good wing spots in Adelaide.
You know where I used to get wings all the time? Gilbert Street.
Gilbert
Street Hotel.
Street Social?
Gilbert Street. It's called Gilbert Hotel. I don't know. You have to actually book how many kilos you want in advance because it's that popular.
Really?
Yeah, it's that popular. So you have to actually book how many kilos you want in advance. All right, guys. I'm going to end the live and continue the podcast.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Easy. See you guys.
We got 2,000. So look, we got 2,127 likes.
No shit.
We were up 416 viewers in the last quarter.
Nice.
And yeah, we got some gifts as well. 26 diamonds.
No shit. What does that mean?
Money.
Oh, so it's like one diamond and like $1 or whatever.
Yeah, people. I don't know what it is. I think I have no idea, but it converts to money, but it's not much money. But
You
it's
need
just
to get bulk.
people send gifts. I don't know. One time I had went live, and I left the live, and it was like $60.
That's not bad.
And I'm like, dude, I was just on the live for like 12 minutes. And I'm just thinking, like, these people that are on the live from early in the morning to late at night, they make like 10 grand a week, bro.
Yeah, right.
If they have a following and that, they keep getting gifts. They make like 10 G's a week.
That's fucking not bad.
But there's a bit of a catch. TikTok takes 60% or 70%.
Really?
So it's still some money.
And then you get taxed on it.
I'm sure you'd have to get taxed on it.
Yeah, but then
'Cause it's still-
TikTok take your fucking... So they say, hey, you make 10 grand, they take 60%.
You'd have to get taxed on it.
You get 4 grand and then the government fucks you with another 50 cents to the dollar.
These guys, hey, y'all gotta move to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no shit.
Man.
All right, bro, we'll leave
All
it there
bro,
for
we'll
today.
wrap it up.
Thank
Hey,
you.
what a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on.
Nah, legend, bro. Legend.
We'll do it again soon.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a part 2.
Yeah, we will.
We definitely got a part 2
We will.
coming. Man's not joking, man. It's like real podcast. Mics and that, you know what I mean? Hey, dongles, videography, you don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Easy, man.
I'm a fan.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm a fan of you as well,
I
man.
really appreciate it, my
Thank
bro.
you. See ya.